Hello everybody, Ragtag Zagby here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we went and do things like finding Cafe, finding out that he's been turned into a child thanks to Skull Kid, and delivering his pendant to Anju. Make sure you give Anju that pendant before the final day, by the way, or at least before I believe the evening of the final day. So on the final day, if you come here to try and see Cafe, the bell will ring, but he will not come out of the door, I believe. And I believe if you go to the door, it should be locked. It's locked, so Cafe will not answer the bell, even though he would ordinarily come running out if you rang that bell. So perhaps if we check up on him later in the day, we might be able to tell Cafe that we delivered the pendant. Didn't want to speak to you. So let's go to this side of town and do that mini game. Aim at the lovers one final time for our reward. So I was hoping to get maybe some arrows because I wanted to show something off here. Well, anyway. Let's take on this mini game one more time. Looks like we have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's the customer, darling. Oh, you're the one who got the perfect score 2 days in a row. Do you want to play again? Today is target shooting day, isn't it, darling? One game is 10 rupees. So like before, let's just create a restore point so we're not wasting time. Hit all the targets in the time it takes for us to dance through one song. But if you fall from this platform arm, you're out, isn't he, darling? Are you ready? Start the music. So welcome to probably the easiest mini game out of the three. You get unlimited arrows, so you can just rapid fire, and yeah, your goal is to hit the targets. Now do not hit the couple. They don't mention it, but if you shoot them, you can be disqualified. I think if you shoot them too many times, you'll end up being disqualified. So, don't go too trigger happy. Just avoid shooting the couple at all costs. Yeah, but otherwise, whenever they're not in the way, just go ham. Yep. Just go ham. I believe you could shoot them, I think it's like 3 or 5 times before they'll be like, yeah, screw you, we're ending the game, and that's an automatic fail. Honey, he got a perfect score 3 days in a row. This is all we have left to give him, honey. And for beating their games 3 days in a row, we get a piece of heart. I wonder, are we truly happy, darling? So if I can find the door, there it is. So yeah, while we're waiting to do a little, to meet back up with Cafe, I want to go outside Termina, because I've realized between recordings, I am missing, I think, at least 3 pieces of heart that I should have had by now. So I want to go grab them. So yeah, I want to go and grab those pieces of heart. I want to make sure I grab bombs, because bombs will actually be pretty useful for one of the piece of hearts. And also, I hope I can get arrows. I might go and buy arrows at the shop. Let me see. Welcome, so let's get arrows, so that way I don't have to hunt for some. I have plenty of money. I have more money than I ever need in this game now. Actually, I'm curious, what happens if I try to buy the book? Can I speak to one of you? You have the one you have is better, so it would be a waste of money. Okay, so they don't let you buy it. Actually, I might buy another set of bombs. And there is jets flying overhead. If you hear some loud whoosh sound, like the sound of jets, that's because I live near the coast, and I believe there's an air show going on. So there's gonna be occasionally jets flying by. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to hear in the recording, because I'm pretty sure they're loud enough that my mic can pick them up. And of course, the stupid guard won't let me out. Shut up. So one of the pieces of heart that I miss is actually out here. It's by one of these stone mushrooms. Yeah, that hole right there is one of the few we missed. I forgot this one even existed, so you're gonna find 2 Dodongos hanging out here. Your bombs are your best friend here because they will do a lot of damage. I forget if you can make them eat the bombs in this game. Because I know there's some games where you can make them eat the bomb and either does a stupid ton of damage to them or instant kills them. I don't know if you can do that in this game. But bombs is your best friend here. Also, these giant Dodongos drop purple giant rupees when they die. So that's like, what, 100 rupees right there for killing them both? Still recommend using the bubble strategy if you want to grind money, as they're much quicker to kill when you have the light arrows. So that's one of the 2 hearts. Let's go to where the next one is. Alright, so let's ride. So over here, the next piece of heart that I miss is by the coast here. This rock. I thought there was nothing about it, but I forgot there is a hole underneath this rock. You will need your arrows and the Sora mask for this. So I couldn't get this even if I wanted to the first time I came to the coast. You're gonna find these aqua babas here. Or bio babas that they're actually called. You want to kill them both. Just to get them out of your way. And you want to aim up and shoot at the beehives, because I believe one of the beehives here has the piece of heart. Dive, dive, dive. There's our piece of heart. You collected a piece of heart. So now we need to go to Sora Cape to get another piece of heart that I know for a fact I missed. As loud jets are flying by. So yeah, this next piece of heart is in Sora Cape, another one I missed. Because I also completely forgot about its existence there, and it's not an easy piece of heart to find if you don't know what you're looking for. So we'll need to do a lot of swimming. I'll quickly go over here and grab the rupees that are over here. Ow! 50 rupees. Ah, you stupid dead fish. We want to get to the waterfall, because that's where the piece of heart is. So let's swim all the way there. Now, the piece of heart is under the waterfall. In order to get it, you need to go under here, and apparently I can't climb up here because Link... Okay, apparently the game won't let me climb up. Go around here. Now you want to dive under here, and you're going to notice a light under here. This this random this unassuming has your piece of heart. If I can able to turn around so I can hit it. So yeah, you need to use your magic to kill it. Once it dies, its corpse leaves behind the piece of heart. And I have a rupee in the eye. I am the one-eyed rupee Sora. So yeah, those are the piece of heart that I missed. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be all the piece of hearts. So I believe the last couple piece of hearts should take me to the amount of hearts I should have. Once I've collected all the piece of hearts that I can currently collect. So with that, I'm going to go back to Clock Town, and I will see you when we can actually go see Cafe. So, see you in a sec. Okay, so about out at 1 o'clock, you can be able to enter this door. So let's go check on Cafe. Whoa, hang on, you're not Cafe! Huh? You're the green hat kid. I got a message from Cafe. Now, Cafe, I've known him since he was real little. But when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that was my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago, when he was just little Cafe. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. So we get Cafe's Keaton mask. This is Cafe's mask of memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyway. Now, Cafe, he said he wants you to take this to his mother. And you are given the express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now, Cafe sees him, and Cafe colors change, and he goes running after the guy. The guy's a regular, a greedy thief named Sokon. I think he's from Akala Village. You listen to his memories. This has been added to your notebook. You were asked to deliver this priority mail. This has been added to your notebook, so we now know where Cafe has gone to. He's gone looking for Sokon. Now, I believe there's supposed to be like a peephole or something you can look through. Although, I don't know if I can look for it because this guy is determined to... Was it only a 3DS that it added the peephole? Because I know there's a way that this is supposed to get this mask off, so that way you can actually view this guy's shop. Which is how Cafe knew that Sokon visited the shop. But anyway, we got the Keaton mask and a neat little Easter egg. Take a look at this row of masks. You got a fox, a falcon, a bunny, a frog, and a pig. This is a reference to Star Fox, because the Keaton mask represents Fox, the Bremen mask represents Falco, the bunny hood represents Peppy, the Dong Rose mask represents Slippy, And sadly, the Mask of Sense represents Pigma. Yeah, Wolf gets shafted, even though he's the most popular out of Star Wolf. Because there is no Wolf Mask, so... yeah, neat little Star Fox reference right there. But anyway, I want to equip this Keaton Mask because this Keaton Mask actually does serve a purpose. So I want to show that off, but along the way, I want to show another little Easter egg that I don't know if a lot of people are aware of. You notice outside the minigame store, there is targets. Well, what happens if you aim and shoot them? Rupees will come pouring out of them. It's not the best money grinding method, but hey, some free rupees. So with the Keaton Mask, I want to put this on, and I look absolutely adorable in it. And I want to find a patch of grass. Any patch of grass will do. Hey, postman. Any patch of grass will do. You want to specifically find patches of grass that tend to run away when you attack them. Because if you do this while wearing the Keaton Mask, one of my most favorite Zelda species will appear, a Keaton. Which I wish they brought these guys back. The Keaton has only made a physical appearance in one game, and that is this game. I wish they brought them back, because clearly Hyrule knows that they exist, so there must be Keatons in Hyrule. Yet they never bring these guys back, and I absolutely love the Keaton. Hee hee ho! Hello, child! If you are attempting to fool me, it is impossible. We Keatons can recognize our own by the shing of our tails. Well, you are a good child. Let me put you to the test. So, the Keaton, what they will do is that they will Keaton can he will ask you 3 sets of questions that will have 3 choices. Now, the questions are not set in any order. He has a pool of, I believe, 10 or 20 questions he can potentially ask you, and they are chosen at random every time you speak to a Keaton. Doesn't matter if it's the one here in Clocktown or if it's one anywhere else in Termina where there's moving grass. The questions are always randomized, so you can't just answer wrong, leave the area, then come back and get the Keaton and expect to get the same set of questions. So answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. Is Tingle the map maker left-handed or right-handed? Now, the questions he will ask is related to the game. Kind of think of this kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, where Grunty's Furnace Fun asks you questions about the game. He will ask you various questions about little details in this game, so you've better be paying attention to essentially every little detail of this game. So he wants to know if Tingle is right-handed or left-handed. You could, these are your answers: left-handed, right-handed, or ambidextrous. Now I do have his questions up, so if I can find this question, because I believe he's right-handed, if I remember correctly. I think he uses the same. Okay, yes, he is right-handed. Answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. Who is the leader of the Bombers Gang? Gormon? Yes, the circus leader guy is definitely the leader of the troop. Vincent or Jim? I believe it is Jim, if I remember correctly. If I can find the answer, just to be doubly sure. Yeah, Jim. Answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. What is the name of the mayor of Clocktown? Now, I believe his name only gets mentioned once, and you had to go see him. By Bordor Garbdor. Is that supposed to be like garbage? Like Garbor? And Detour. I believe his name is Detour. If I can find him. Where is that question? Yeah, Detour. Oh, does he ask you more than 3 questions? I thought it was 3 questions he asked you. It might be 4 or 5, actually. How many balloons does Romani, the girl at the ranch, use during practice? I believe she doesn't use any balloons. There is actually a very funny Romani Ranch question, which if I don't get it, I will mention it. I believe it's 1 balloon, if I remember correctly. How many Cocos are there at the bottom? No, that's not right. Yeah, it's just 1 balloon. Answer me this. Pick one of 3 choices. What color trunks does Tingle the map maker wear? I believe they are red, if I remember correctly. Yellow, he doesn't wear any. Red. Hee hee ho! Good, very good. Take this prize. So it was 5 questions. I thought he only asked you 3 questions. So we get a piece of heart for answering his questions correctly. I believe if you do his quiz any other time, he just gives you rupees. Unless you're playing the 3DS version where I think he gives you like a fishing pass. You assembled a new piece of heart, so we got another heart. Let us meet again, child, as an earthquake is happening. Hee hee ho! So there's that. Now, one of the questions I love that he could potentially ask you is, at what time does the Romani, the ranch girl, wake up? The answers you could choose is either 6, which is the correct answer, 7, or she never wakes up. I am not joking. That is literally one of the answers, one of the responses you can give him. So yeah, and speaking about Romani Ranch, I just want to very quickly go to Milk Road to show off another little detail before we end the episode. Because, if you actually go to the Gorman Brothers, and you, take the circus leader mask to them, this will happen. So they'll seem normal at first, put on the mask, and they become very upset. Because you look like their brother. Ah, that mask. That's our middle brother, big bro. So he's gone into the world of entertainment. That younger brother of mine is really struggling. Compared to what he does to what we do. No, no, no! Oh, and the things the Gorman Brothers have done. Grr, we are the notorious Gorman Brothers. We can't get all sappy over stuff like this. I'm sorry, but take that mask off. I can't get anything done while you're gazing at me with that ass on. So yeah, if you put on that mask, they get upset, and yeah, you find out that the Gorman brother in town is the middle brother of the 3. And yeah, they sort of regret their life choices, given that their middle brother, while struggling, is living a better life compared to these two, where these two are trying to scam people and sabotage the Romani Ranch. But anyway, we'll end the episode here, and in the next episode, I will meet you where we can find Cafe, because we now know that Cafe has chased Suck on to Ikala Canyon. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this episode, and share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I will see you all next time. Later.